And we are
Ooh.
back. And what was the O right at the end of the last episode?
As in, you literally have no more vassals
Correct.
aside
Well,
from your
I
own
have my
actual
colony.
nation. Yeah, as to say,
Yeah.
your colonial nations.
Well, I actually only have the one colonial nation right now.
Ah, okay.
Only Manxa, Brazil. And my colonists are all currently busy improving my really, really crappy territory. Enabled 3-decker, huh? A new heavy ship type? Well, that's exciting. Now, that wouldn't be too much to upgrade, actually. Go ahead and do that, and then keep it mothballed. What could go wrong?
Oh, a 5-shock general. All right.
Too bad you
Now, if
didn't get
only-
that 400 years ago.
Right.
Or I guess 300 years ago.
I would say, just imagine if he had nothing else, but he had 3 fire and 5-shock right now.
Dootland just purchased a province. Okay. Interesting.
They purchased a province?
Yeah.
From who?
From Mapajahit. Also,
Oh,
I like
wow.
how my my stock exchange is finished and my income jumped up by 30 ducats a month. Trade power OP.
Very.
The Manxa Brazil treasure fleet arrived. It brought 161.4 from the rich gold and silver mines of Manxa Brazil. Thanks, Manxa Brazil, they built a treasure fleet for me.
Nice.
I'm okay with this. And actually, I just realized my trade buildings didn't increase my money by that much. One of my advisors died.
Was that the... Oh.
That'll do the trick.
Wait, the city of Bender?
Probably full of blackjack and hookers.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Still 7 years ahead of time? Okay. Sounds good. Whoa, I have a rebel uprising coming up? Sunni Zealots. Oh my.
Hey, that's not my fault.
I beg to differ.
We're Shia.
Yeah. See, also your fault. You believe the same thing. You just believe that the first guy was the other guy. Or rather, should have been the other guy.
We just believe those other bastards are wrong. We have no problem telling them that.
Yep. Like I said, you believe that the first guy should have been the other guy.
Only thing is, this time around, we're not letting those other guys gain any ground. We're stomping them out.
Sounds right.
We're stomping a hole in the wall. Or punching a hole in the wall.
Okay, so is this trade flowing the way I want it to? It would appear not. I need to recall this guy. I don't care if it goes this way or this way. I'd prefer that it didn't go this way. What if instead of going through the Mediterranean I went around? Would that be better? Maybe. know. That might be better. So then essentially we would push it this way. And then there's only one exit for Zanzibar, so it would go down here automatically. There's only one exit here, so it would go up here automatically. We would need to send it to the Sevilla trade node from here, which we could do. We don't want to transfer it to the Caribbean. We want to transfer it up to Sevilla. But we should be able to get better multiplicatives from doing it this way. Yeah, that's ideal. Oh yeah, that's a much better trade node now. I basically just doubled the value of the Sevilla trade node. Which means I should recall this guy. Actually no, I think we're fine. To continue transferring in here.
Well, Epirus has actually kind of strengthened back up down there in Greece a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, this is a way better setup for my trade nodes. My trade income just doubled. By pushing it around Africa instead of through Alexandria, through the Mediterranean to the Sevilla trade node, I'm pushing it all the way around Africa for the multiplicative bonuses.
Oh, wow.
It is glorious. And I think that means that my economy is now fixed. Especially if I continue to get more trade power, like this. Excellent. So how much money would I be making if I raised my army maintenance? I would still be in the positive. Excellent. Super happy about that. 5 years on the next Miltech, probably should not buy the next idea, but I want to go to war with Granada. They're allied with Portugal and guaranteed by Vorkasma Thessenia.
Okay, give me a moment before you do that, because I would like to annex Taveristaland here in a second before I Diplo vassal Portugal.
Okay.
Because it'll take me, I think, a month, maybe 2 months for Taveristaland, because they're an OPM now.
I see. Okay, well, we've got time. We've got, like, 70 years left in the game, so... And I just want to take these 3 provinces. That's basically the only thing I care about.
I gotcha.
I mean, expanding my holdings in South America would be great, but... it's not, strictly speaking, necessary.
Yeah, I'm going to have Aquitaine as my only vassal after this, so... Having land in Galicia, I'm going to want to be able to port troops on into Galicia, so that way I can have something against Vorkaz. And hey, guess who's currently on the same fucking Miltech as Vorkaz?
You?
Time to kick someone's nuts in.
How did they fall so far behind? That's my question.
I bet you the AI was probably trying to spend a lot keeping their constant rebellions down and just couldn't, and ran out of mill points trying to do so.
Maybe? Do I want a trade idea? I mean, I do want a trade idea, but I'm still behind time on Diptech, so not really. I guess the real question is, should I start saving up for my institution? It's still embraced in 0 provinces. Oh boy. Am I ever going to get enlightenment before the end of the game?
Right.
It is spreading so slowly. I guess I'm just not very enlightened. That makes sense, actually. So when do you want to attack Vorkasma Thessenia?
I am getting some stuff in line really quick. I'm annexing Tverstaland right now. So, I'm now going to send gift to Portugal. I'll make Huis my vassal. And Portugal, what can I do next to you to make you mine? I'm just so fucking sinister. Like, how can I take you guys?
You're not wrong.
Fold?
By the way, I would like to point out, my standard armies currently have 600,000 troops in total.
Oh, nice. Is there a way to check out a country's development?
I believe
Oh,
so.
it's probably in the ledger, I bet.
Yeah, I think you can go to Ledger Economy, perhaps? Or just Country? I'm checking.
Oh.
I know that you can see it in the Great Powers. You can see their development there. But that's only for the Great Powers. Oh man. Look at those last 4 Great Powers. They are not very great.
Oh yeah, by the way, I did notice that Japan has now become like its own, like a fully united nation. It's no longer one or the other.
Yeah, the ledger doesn't seem to have development in it, which is weird. I would think you'd be able to see that. Also, I find it funny that I've been number 2 Great Power the entire game, and yet I'm first in score and have been for a long time.
Right?
It's kind of weird.
I think it's because of my province's overall development.
Maybe, but you have more total development than I do. By about 150.
That's what I was saying, is I think it's just because of the development somehow.
Oh, okay. Maybe. I mean, my provinces are slowly developing. Very, very slowly developing. So, how goes that, Portugal?
We're almost there. Yes, I can make fucking Armenia a state. And it'll be worth it this time.
I mean, that way you have someone to blame whenever you lose all of your armies to attrition going over the Caucasus.
Of course.
Good ol' Enver Pasha.
See, you will note, too, that I deliberately made sure that I could call them the fucking Armenians.
I did notice that. I did indeed.
Let's see. Initiating protocol. Riding bike.
Initiate
Taking
greeting
s-
protocol?
Sure. Taking stick, putting into bike spoke. Blame fucking Armenians. Windfall.
Well, it is time for another cut, so I'm going to go ahead and put one of those in there, and I really want to go to war next episode, so hopefully that will happen.